Hello everyone, this is Money Mom. Welcome to the channel. Today I want to share with you guys how I saved over $500 this month, and I'm going to show you something towards the end of the video and how I saved an additional $445, and just basically how have I been saving money. I'm going to get right into it because I'm feeling really good about it. I'm finding more and more ways to save money, which always feels great. First one is I did my first ever no spend, and I'm going to link that video at the end about how well I did on it. Did it for 7 days. I did make the mistake of overbuying before the no spend. I will know not to do that next time, but I did not go to a store or spend any money during that 7 days, which felt good, and it did save me around $100 that week, so that was good. Number two, I did not go to the Dollar Tree at all in the month of October. I went over budget in September, and I decided if I go over budget, then I cannot go the next month. In addition to that, also, I have not been spending any of my own money on Amazon for a few months now, which also feels good. And so that's always wonderful when we're not spending money. I do occasionally get gift cards from doing surveys and things like that, and I will spend that money, but I won't go over it and spend my own money. Okay, number three, I've been really good about this in 2023. I didn't buy any Halloween costumes, any holiday shirts, and I haven't purchased any clothing unless it was a work-related thing, which I bought 2 work shirts and a pair of work socks. That is it. Oh, and I did buy some shoes, but it's all work-related. So that has saved me, I know, quite a bit of money. I get those catalogs that come in the mail, but they go right in the recycle bin. Number three, I haven't been going out to eat very often at all. And also, when I go do my product demos, I pack my lunch the night before, bring my own drink, everything. So I'm not buying pop and things like that while I'm there. I'm not using the vending machine. That saves quite a bit of money. And I'm not saying there's anything wrong with it, but I see people, working that, work there or work other places that buy their food there. I'm not saying it's not okay to do that sometimes, but those little things can really add up. I've been cooking and baking a lot, and you'll find out the reason why a little bit later, but I've been doing more cooking and more baking and using a lot of the ingredients that we have here, and that is also saving quite a bit of money because I've gotten creative and just used all sorts of ingredients. I'm like, hey, why don't I've got leftover raisins, I don't want them to dry out, let me throw that in there. And that's been a lot of fun. So I've been doing a lot more cooking and baking than even normal. Another thing is I've cut back on some of my business costs that I'm not going to be using, services that I will no longer be needing, and that next year will save me. This year I cut back on one of them already, which saved me $120, but with cutting out both of them for 2024, it's going to save me $445 that year. And since my cell phone bill went up a little bit, that's going to at least help with that, because if one thing goes up in your budget, if you can find something else to cut back down so you can at least even it out, that's always good. Another couple thing is I've already planned what I'm giving for holiday gifts. I'm cutting way back this year because I really want to save money. And I really like having money in my savings. So I won't be spending as much. Part of the reason why is a couple trips planned, and the money needs to go towards that. Also, I am planning my holiday meals way ahead, and I'm using a lot of stuff that I already have in my refrigerator, freezer, and pantry. And I'm really trying not to go crazy and overcook things. I mean, it seems like, oh, let's do hors d'oeuvres, oh, let's do this. I don't need to make all that. I'm keeping it a little bit more simple, okay? Now, how have I spent money this month? I spent money on a new cell phone. I use it for work, and the part that you plug in, it would go in there, but it didn't like totally attach. I could charge it, but I had to really finesse with the power or the cord that charges. And the little hole, I cleaned it out and everything, and it still had that issue. The phone was right at 3 years old. I noticed these phones last about 3 years, and so I went ahead and got a new one. I don't feel bad about it because I use it for work. If it was something that I just used for my own personal life, heck, I could just get a little cheap phone. But this is for work. And so I need to make sure I've got a cell phone I'm able to charge and that works well. My last one was stopped storing pictures because I ran out of memory. So hopefully I will be able to keep this one for at least a good 3 years. It'd be nice if I could get 4 years out of it, but we'll see. So just to also let you guys know, I wanted to show you where I'm saving money. So stay tuned for a moment because I need to show you something before signing off. Welcome to my Texas one bathroom. Anyway, can you imagine the whole family getting ready in here at once? Just kidding. Okay, this is what we did. That shower door was leaking, number one, and we kept getting it repaired, but it was coming off the hinges. You guys suggested it. My husband suggested it. I thought of it. Great minds think alike. And we got a shower liner and a shower curtain and this rod. The whole entire thing was right at $30. We went to Lowe's and Home Depot to look at shower doors. Now, and I don't know what it would have cost to install it, but just the shower door itself would have been around $500, okay? That was just an estimate, guesstimate. The only thing is when we first put this in, we didn't have this on tight, so the whole thing fell down. But I did tighten this and we haven't had an issue. I do really like this. It doesn't give quite as much room in the shower, and you do have to make sure the shower curtain's in there to keep the water there so it doesn't leak out onto the floor. So far we like it, and it's going to be a lot better, and it's easier to clean this than it was the shower door. That shower door was really tough to clean. So this saved us money. Other than that, that's how I'm saving money today. I want to hear from you. Tell me how you've been saving money around your house and your car and your life. Anything. Put down in the comments below. That's all I have to say for now. I love you, I appreciate you, and I sure hope you come back for tomorrow morning's video. Bye-bye.